All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It is May 7th, and we're jumping into the Suns and Nuggets game here for today's NBA playoff slate. We do have the Celtics and the Sixers as a separate video that's already posted on the channel, so make sure to check that out, guys. We split up the two games today in their own video, and I'll give you guys my final play towards the end of the video, and then any added plays or any changes, that will be in the pinned comment like normal. But yeah, we're looking at the Suns here as favorites, -2.5 in this one. Denver is leading the series, and we have a total of 227.5. We're going to jump into all that in just a second, guys, but before we do, I do want to talk about the ride of the day. If you want to be featured in tomorrow's video, all you got to do is use hashtag ride of the day in the comments, and I'm picking one person to jump on board with putting my money where your mouth is, and you guys get a shout out in tomorrow's video, win or loss. We're coming off of a win here. We did have Jim, who was picked the game in the Celtics-Sixers game 2 games ago, and I forgot to give the shout out, so apologies there, but we cashed that one. He had the under for Tobias Harris's PRA. But just like that, guys, use hashtag ride of the day, give me a play, and if you do win, you get the cha-ching, you get the applause, we celebrate, right? But if you lose, you do have to face the womp womp, so play at your own risk there, guys. And also, I did want to talk to you guys before we get into this game about Outlier and a fantastic sports betting research tool. If you're like me, visual learner, green is good, red is bad. Super simple, guys. You can do it for games. MLB and NBA is what I'm using it for as of right now, but you can look at teams on their spreads, their totals, run line, money line, all that stuff, guys. They have a very advanced platform, and it's super consumable. But what I really do like is their player prop tool. They have a trending tab, which helps you identify trends in the market right now, and then also a player prop finder, meaning you can look at every single player and every single player prop that's offered for them and look at how often they've hit it, their hit rates, their opponents, all that stuff, all that good insight, guys. So make sure to check that out. Use that link in the description or in the pinned comment. We've been getting a bunch of positive comments about, hey, I tried Outlier and it's game changing. It really is. I wouldn't push something to you guys if I did not believe in it. So make sure to check out Outlier. Link in the description as well as the pinned comment for a 7-day free trial. And then in terms of last night's plays, we do have a positive night. We lose on the Knicks and the Heat's over. I was really confident in that one. It did not come close. The Knicks decided not to do their part there. And then in terms of the Lakers and the Warriors game, we had 2, which pre-game you'd probably say you're a psycho for taking those, Evan. But I decided to take the best player on each team and say, yeah, they're both going to hit their under, which they did. So let's pump in some damn crowd noise for that. We had LeBron's and Steph Curry's under for a 2-1 night, meaning we're on a 5-1 run as of right now. So why don't we carry that momentum into this game? Again, Suns -2.5, and then the total is sitting at 227.5. Phoenix with a pretty big win in game number 3 here. They win 121-114. Denver still up 2-1 in this series, but obviously hasn't won in Phoenix yet. And then that total is 227.5. And like I said, I do think that this is a good spot for both teams in a sense. Like the Suns showed me a little bit of something, so which is why our final play here in this game may be a little bit crazy. I can admit that, but we're actually going to be looking at Nuggets money line for +120 over on DraftKings. Yeah, you could pull the trigger for +2.5 and get, -110 or typical odds, but I think this is going to be a game where the Nuggets really do control it, and if they're going to control this game, I don't see the sense in trying to cover that. Now, if you're on the Phoenix side of things, I'll be honest right now. Okay, makes sense. What I saw in game 3 would kind of make me lean towards Phoenix to some degree as well, but I do think the Nuggets want this one to get back on track, and you have a good value here at +120. And that kind of rolls into the second play that I like here, under 227.5. I think if if Denver really does want to control this game and win this game, we have the money line, they're going to need to play at their pace and not let Phoenix kind of push them to the limit here and sort of run with them. So I do think Denver decides to say, you know what? Deep breath. Let's go do what we did in games 1 and game 2. Game 2 would be fantastic because that's an easy under hit. But even game 1, a couple late baskets there. You don't have those. This hits the under as well. So I do think that this is a good spot for Denver. But like I said, I'm just being honest. You guys probably like, oh, why are you giving the other side, some credibility? If you're on the Phoenix side of things today, I don't necessarily hate it. I'm not going to lie. Like, this is going to be a good game, which is why I just like Denver to pull it out at the end here. I know 2.5 points could mean something, but that +120 is way too good of value to pass up if you're me and in my brain here. And then that under, I do think if Denver does win this game, I think that under is going to be its sidecar right with it, riding the Harley saying, hey, how you doing in the sidecar? And the under says, good, let's do this. So I do like Denver and the under in this one. And that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. Let me know again with that hashtag ride of the day what you guys are rolling with, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, all right? Peace out.